It was amazing how much could change in a year. The girls, everyone but Allie, knew that all too well. Last year they were just there. Spencer was the uber-anal girl who sat at the front of the class and raised her hand at every question. Aria was the slightly freaky girl who made up dance routines instead of playing soccer like everyone else. Emily was the shy, state-ranked swimmer who had a lot going on under the surface, if you just got to know her. And Hanna might have been klutzy and bumbling, but she studied Vogue and Teen Vogue, and every once in a while she'd blurt out something totally random about fashion that no one else knew. There was something special about all of them, sure, but they lived in Rosewood, Pennsylvania, a suburb 20 miles outside Philadelphia, and everything was special in Rosewood. Flowers smelled sweeter, water tasted better, houses were just plain bigger. People joked that the squirrels spent their nights cleaning up litter and weeding errant dandelions from the cobblestone sidewalks so Rosewood would look perfect for its demanding residents. In a place where everything looked so flawless, it was hard to stand out. But somehow, Allie did. With her long blonde hair, heart-shaped face, and huge blue eyes, she was the most stunning girl around. After Allie united them in friendship, sometimes it felt like she'd discovered them, the girls were definitely more than just there. Suddenly, they had an all-access pass to do things they'd never dared to before, like changing into short skirts in the Rosewood Day girls' bathroom after they got off the bus in the morning, or passing boys' chapstick-kissed notes in class, or walking down the Rosewood Day hallway in an intimidating line, ignoring all the losers. Allie grabbed a tube of shimmery purple lipstick and smeared it all over her lips. "Who am I?" The other girls groaned. Allie was imitating Imogen Smith, a girl in their class who was a little bit too in love with her NARS lipstick. "No, wait." Spencer pursed her bow-shaped lips and handed Allie a pillow. "Put this up your shirt." "Nice." Allie stuffed it under her pink polo, and everyone giggled some more. The rumor was that Imogen had gone all the way with Jeffrey Klein, a 10th grader, and she was having his baby. "You guys are awful," Emily blushed. She was the most demure of the group, maybe because of her super strict upbringing. Her parents thought anything fun was evil. "What, Em?" Allie linked her arm through Emily's. "Imogen's looking awfully fat. She should hope she's pregnant." The girls laughed again, but a little uneasily. Allie had a talent for finding a girl's weakness, and even if she was right about Imogen, the girls all sometimes wondered if Allie was ever ripping on them when they weren't around. Sometimes it was hard to know for sure. They settled back into sorting through one another's clothes. Aria fell in love with an ultra-preppy Fred Perry dress of Spencer's. Emily slid a denim miniskirt up her skinny legs and asked everyone if it was too short. Allie declared a pair of Hannah's Joe's jeans too bell-bottomy and slid them off, revealing her candy pink velour boy shorts. As she walked past the window to the stereo, she froze. "Oh my God!" she screamed, running behind the blackberry-colored velvet couch. The girls wheeled around. At the window was Toby Kavanaugh. He was just standing there, staring at them. "Ew, ew, ew." Aria covered up her chest. She had taken off Spencer's dress and was again in her knitted bra. Spencer, who was clothed, ran up to the window. "Get away from us, perv," she cried. Toby smirked before he turned and ran away. When most people saw Toby, they crossed to the other side of the street. He was a year older than the girls, pale, tall, and skinny, and was always wandering around the neighborhood alone, seemingly spying on everyone. They'd heard rumors about him, that he'd been caught French kissing his dog, that he was such a good swimmer because he had fish gills instead of lungs, that he slept in a coffin in his backyard treehouse every night. There was only one